YouTube is getting closer. I think, Nikki. Right, let's see. It should be there any second now. Yes, we're on. YouTube is now back on. Right. I can see Sebastian was on Twitch and Clive and Tina were on Facebook. YouTube is now back on if you were watching on another channel. YouTube is now back on, everyone, if you are interested in joining the live stream. And that's 1 kilometre done. Right, shall I catch up now with the gang? Let's just catch up, everybody, who's about 10 seconds ahead. So we've got Amanda Allison, Sebastian Vaught, Amy Green, Clive, Shane Druitt is there as well. Nikki says it'll be another 4 minutes. No, it should be on now, Nikki. Should be on now. Refresh or something. You'll notice I'm running in my jumper because it's really cold, but I suppose I'll be taking it off in a second. Oh, Tina's doing incline tonight. Very good. I've got pizza for dinner when we're done here. I don't know how that links to running incline, but it just pops into my head. Pizza for dinner tonight. After this little run through Scotland with our tartan shirts on. There's a stag, which looks very nice. Okay, I'm up to 10,521 kilometres now. Oh yes, we enjoyed listening to the stags in Ben Nevis whilst in the tent up in Loch Leven in Scotland. Stags shouting at the dead of night on the hill, on the moorland in Scotland. Could hear it right across the valley. That was when we went up, Clive and Marcus Holmes and me, we went up to do the Ben Nevis Ultra. And if you're interested, the entries for this year's Ben Nevis Ultra start today. They're open today. So if you want to do Ben Nevis, if you want to run up Ben Nevis, entries open today. Marcus, are you listening? I will be up there doing the Ring of Steel this year, not Ben Nevis. I've done Ben Nevis. That can go and jump in a lake again now. The Ring of Steel for me, as long as I'm fit and healthy, and as long as I get my entry in time, need to okay it with everyone first, make sure I'm allowed to do it. But yeah, that's the plan, Ring of Steel, which is a shorter run, only about 21 kilometres, half marathon-ish kind of thing. So we're on the shores of the loch, by the castle. Right, I'm thinking about taking the jumper off. "14 minutes to go, 11 minutes gone of our little run in Scotland, Route 1. I'm going to try and persuade Victoria that it's a family trip up to Scotland so that the family can climb Ben Nevis one day and I do the Ring of Steel another day. We'll see what happens. Nearly 2k done. Beautiful views on the left there. Actually, I should have the camera angles on, shouldn't I, to show around the area. If you're watching on YouTube now, by the way, hello. Thank you for tuning in. If you're still on Facebook, hello as well, and Twitch. This is a very short run, 25 minutes, just chilling out around Scotland. We are going to just stay on the valleys and the lochs, I think. The rolling Highlands, it's called. I don't think we actually go into the town. And you can see the bridge over there with where the train goes to Hogwarts. So it looks like we're going into Glasgow here with the big city buildings just in front of us. Whether we actually are or not, I don't know. Right, Clive wants me to do an impression of a stag. Do you know what? I would not even know where to start with an impression of a stag. It certainly sounded very creepy. Right, Sebastian's saying there's lots of conversation I'm missing tonight. Sorry. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I am on the wrong YouTube chat stream. Hold on. That'll be why. I'm not looking at the right chat page. See if that comes on. You can see that on screen there. There we go. 22 chat messages. Oh dear. Okay, I can now see chat. Right, and I'm ignoring Clive, says Heather. There says Amanda. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to have to scroll back down here. I am not doing an impression of a stag. It's as simple as that. And now I've lost my mouse again. Come on, mouse, where are you? Oh dear. It's here somewhere. I know it is. There it is, there it is. Right, okay. Let's scroll down a bit. Nick Dumbleton says, a rare outdoor run during the week on the seafront for me tonight. Helping my cousins train for the London Marathon. Very good. Sebastian, no. There will be no pineapple on my pizza. There will be pepperoni. More than likely. Amy Green says, Zwift wouldn't connect to her Mac again, so she's had to use her iPad. Heather was home too late to join. She says, surely you could recreate a stag sound. It would make the Scotland run more authentic. I just have no idea how I would start with. I can't really remember it. I just remember it being very loud and high pitched. Just like me talking, really. Right, okay, right now nobody's interested in anything I've got to say until I make a stag sound. Right, well we'll just have to sit in silence. The class will have to sit in silence for the rest of the lesson because I am not making a stag. I am not your lapdog. I'm not your puppet to do with as you please. I'm a serious runner. I'm a serious athlete. And I will not be bullied by the likes of you into making stag noises at your beck and call. I would do it. I just have no idea what I would do. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a stone monument in the middle of a roundabout. I have to say, I don't know if this is a real representation of something. Heather, do you know if this is a real representation of something? Or whether it's just made up? The Clive Finnemore says, this is a serious running channel, do you know? Yes, quite right. Heather's just laughing her head off for some reason. Makes no sense to me. Maybe we'll put the camera angles on if I can. Bear with me. Zwift scripts. Camera angles. And let's take the screenshots as well while we're there. Right, hopefully the camera angles will come on now. We can have a little look around. Do you know what? I am going to end up keeping my jumper on for the entire run, aren't I? There's the train passing over the bridge. So we didn't go into the town, did we? Quite like it though. It's the gate to Outlander, says Sebastian. Not sure I want to go to Outlander. And Tina says, my favourite book, Seb. This is the gate to Outlander. Right, apparently the gate to Outlander must be a book or a film that I've not seen or read or heard of. Tina and Sebastian are clearly more well-read than I. Clive says we're heading towards a nice-looking viaduct, yes. I'm sure it's on the way to Hogwarts. Harry Potter, you see, that's my level. Another 20 XP points goes up there. I am enjoying making my way up the levels. I would say I'm now, I guess, a quarter of the way to level 23. Marcus, of course, will be already on level 23. Another train passing overhead. 5 minutes to go of our little whiz around Scotland. Well, Haywood couldn't get back in time, so he has decided to have his tea instead. Pizza for me in a minute. Tina says the author of Gate to Outlander sent me all the copies in hardback many years ago. 6 o'clock time for tea, says Sebastian to Paul. This is very nice. I like this a lot. It is slightly more rugged than Yorkshire. I know a lot of people were saying it did remind them of Yorkshire, but there's a lot more water here with the locks and the railway bridge, and the mountains are a bit higher. Well, there are no mountains really in Yorkshire, are there? No, I think it looks good. I am tempted to run to 5k after the end of this. That's 1.5 kilometres to go. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. Clive, did you hear this morning, by the way, Film My Run 500? Are you able to do Thursday? Because I don't think I can do Thursday. Tina's going to be running for another 25 minutes after the end of this. She has a 50-minute run to do. So if anyone wants to stay with Tina, then I'm sure Tina would be very happy of the company. Amanda Allison is jumping over to Tour de Zwift Stage 2 after this to get that one in. Amy is going to stay for 5k, so that's good. So yeah, I'll stay until we hit 5k, which is in about 8 minutes. So we've got another 8 minutes of running, 3 more minutes of our Run Scotland event. I assume there'll be another Run Scotland route number 2 or something at some point. Thank you, Clive. Clive has a Thursday challenge to get back in time for the Film My Run 500 on Thursday to lead that, because I don't think I can make it. I can't believe I've kept my jumper on for the whole run. Only 2 minutes to go, and I've kept my jumper on for the entire run. I was planning on taking it off once I got too warm, but I haven't got too warm. Okay. So we're just supposed to be taking in the views, seeing what we think about the new world of Scotland, which we've run in once. I must admit, I didn't really have a good look around on the first run. And I mean, if we had time, or if I had time, I'd like to do a longer run in Scotland. Right, Clive has spent an interesting afternoon watching YouTube videos on how to plasterboard a brick wall. You live an exciting life, Clive. Paul Hayward reckons this is another gold buckle challenge for Clive, hoping to be at the Film My Run 500. Mind you, plasterboarding a ceiling and a brick wall is another gold buckle challenge. So Clive is festooned with gold buckle challenges at the moment. He's done one, completing the Arc of Attrition last weekend, or a couple of weekends ago. So now he has to plasterboard a room when he gets to his new place. And he also has to figure out how on earth he's going to get back in time for the Film My Run 500 on Thursday. Okay, you have unlocked the Scotland Launch Run Kit. Excellent. Route 1 Scotland complete. We have unlocked the Scotland Run Launch Kit. Well, that is exciting. So there we go. And Amanda's off. She's going to do Tour de Zwift Stage 2. Thanks, Amanda. See you soon. And I am going to do another 800 metres just to round it up to 5k. Sebastian has put down a whole list of information about the Outlander series, first published in 1991 and initially set around the time of Scotland's World War II, focuses on nurse Claire Beauchamp, who travels through time to 18th century Scotland, where she finds adventure and romance with the dashing Jamie Fraser. Jimmy Fraser! It's the first novel in the Outlander series. There you go. Okay. Oh, there's Nessie. I spotted Nessie in the background. Did anybody else? Nessie was just behind us there. There he is. There's Nessie. What a grand view. So coming up to 4.5 kilometres, just another 500 to go. All right. And Clive has gone off one way. I've gone off another because I've obviously turned left when I did the arrow to look at Nessie. Brilliant. Oh well. So I shall explore a slightly different area to where everyone else has gone. Thanks Clive, thanks Sebastian, thanks Amy, thanks Tina. I mean, I could turn round and go back, but look, there's Nessie again. Brilliant. Good views. No, that way. Over the bridge. Clive says, thanks, Stephen. Entertaining. Shame about the stag noise or lack of it. Go off on your own, why don't you? He says. Just couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Appreciate you chatting in YouTube there. Sorry about the beginning of the stream, unable to get it going, but got it in the end. There's Nessie again in the distance, just going off. Cliffs or tower? Well, it looks like I'm going to cliffs then, doesn't it? Probably won't get there. Only a minute to go before we hit 5k. I hope you're noticing I'm wearing my level 22 Zwift orange singlet. Shane Jurett says later all. Cheers for the run. Thanks, Shane. See you soon. Tina says thanks all. See you tomorrow. Oh no, she's at the track tomorrow, she says. Level 22, Amy. Well done, Amy. Fantastic. Right, here we go then. Coming to the end. 5k done. Oh, look at the amphitheatre as well behind me. Like a Roman amphitheatre. Where's that in Scotland? Okay, there we are. We're done. Very good. Well, I never did take my jumper off, did I? 5k done this evening, and we did 4.2k this morning at the Film My Run 500. So that is us done. And we will see you tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a tough day. I am out in the morning tomorrow doing a long run with my friend Dan. That's Dan from the Simon Dan channel, who pops into the chat occasionally. So I'm running with Dan in the morning, and we're doing 20 miles tomorrow. So that's tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening we have a very tough Paris Marathon interval session. So a long, busy day of running tomorrow. So fingers crossed we can get that done without too many problems. And so we will see you tomorrow evening for the Paris Marathon training session. That will be at 6 p.m. UK time. I can't remember the exact session, but I know it's a tough one tomorrow. It's an hour session tomorrow, isn't it? So it's a long old run. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, have a great evening, have a great rest of your day, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.